K-popers, and welcome back to Hallyu. It's time for another deep dive, and today I want to talk to you guys about the incredible journey of girl group Dreamcatcher. Dreamcatcher's story is one of incredible determination and success, and today we're going to talk about their debut as Minx, their re-debut as Dreamcatcher, their subsequent success as Dreamcatcher, and the significance of their story that makes it so compelling. So without further ado, let's dive right in. Dreamcatcher's story begins as the girl group Minx. Minx only had 5 members: Jiu, Suwa, Xian, Yuhyun, and Dami. On August 9th, 2014, the girls had a live performance at the Oak Valley Summertime Festival, where they performed Action and their eventual debut song, Why Did You Come to My Home? Then, a month later on September 15th, Happy Face Entertainment officially announced the new group, and they debuted 3 days later on the 18th. As I said, Minx debuted with Why Did You Come to My Home, a high-energy song with a mix of styles that was reminiscent of some of Girls' Day's older music. 3 months later, they released a holiday collaboration with label mate Dalshabet called Rockin' Around the Christmas Tree. Then, in July 2015, they had a summer comeback with the song Love Shake. Interestingly, this song is actually a very slight remix of the same song off of Dalshabet's Bang Bang album. Take a listen to just how identical these two songs are. I promise you, these are 2 different audio files.
Shake it, love. Shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it, love.
Unfortunately, Minx never achieved any sort of notable success in their promotions. The album only made it to number 11 on the charts in Korea, and it only sold about 1,800 copies. On top of that, none of their songs ever charted, they didn't win any music shows, and they didn't receive any award nominations. As a result, the group disappeared, and Love Shake would end up being the last song that Minx released. 16 months later though, after relative silence about the group, Happy Face announced that the girls would re-debut as a new group called Dreamcatcher. They also added 2 new members, Handong and Gahyun, making Dreamcatcher a 7-member girl group. On January 13th, 2017, Dreamcatcher officially debuted with the single album Nightmare and title track Chase Me. It was a whole new take on K-pop, with a fresh new style inspired by rock and metal. There wasn't really any comparable group at the time, as most girls were either cute, girl crush, or had hip-hop and R&B influences. So as soon as they debuted, their image and musical style really set the group apart. The music video for Chase Me also had clear references to Stanley Kubrick's classic horror movie The Shining, further cementing their new image. You can see in the music video there are references to the Overlook Hotel, the twin girls who would appear in the hallway, the infamous Here's Johnny Axe scene, and of course the ending shot of the movie with a framed group picture. Dreamcatcher's debut album only made it to number 25 on the charts, but it sold nearly twice as many copies as Love Shake. To keep their momentum going between releases, the girls released rock-inspired covers of several songs, including Maroon 5's Lucky Strike and the legendary Into the New World by Girls' Generation. Their covers garnered well over 10 million views combined. I've included some clips of a couple of them here. You can see just how well they were able to add the Dreamcatcher style to the original songs they covered. A few months later, on July 27th, Dreamcatcher released their first EP prequel with the title song Fly High. With Prequel, Dreamcatcher really started to take off. The album hit number 4 in Korea and number 5 on the US World Albums chart, and it topped the K-pop 100. It even sold triple the albums that their debut did just 6 months prior. They garnered so much attention that they even embarked on a world tour, traveling to Japan, Brazil, and Europe. Their fresh, hardcore image and musical style earned them critical acclaim around the world, and Chase Me was ranked the 17th best K-pop song of 2017. By 2018, Dreamcatcher was on a roll. When they hosted their 1-year anniversary fan meet, all 400 tickets sold out in under 1 minute. Their next album, Escape the Era, which featured the song You and I, more than doubled their sales once again. With every comeback, they were reaching new heights, and that continued when they released Alone in the City. The album and its title song What had another 25% jump in sales, and it made it all the way to number 8 on the US World Song Chart. In just over a year, Dreamcatcher had sold over 50 times more albums than Minx ever did. As they grew more and more, they also released a full Japanese album, reaching number 12 on the charts there. And they've continued their success. With every EP they've released since then, they've charted in the top 3 in Korea, and they've kept up their strong sales numbers. And their fame has grown beyond their own music too. Just this May, they were invited to take part in a UNESCO-supported global education campaign. They were a feature artist in a music video to emphasize good hygiene and social distancing, as well as thanking teaching staff for all of their hard work in keeping the world educated during all these unprecedented times. The story of Minx and Dreamcatcher is an important one, and it's truly inspiring for anyone who has a lofty dream that they aspire to. So often, we see new groups with smaller labels that don't have much success and they simply disappear. But in this case, Happy Face Entertainment arranged for a new start instead of giving up on the 5 Minx members. It's a wonderful case where ingenuity, a fresh idea, and a corresponding new image found success with people looking for a group that breaks away from the rest of them. And just imagine how those 5 girls felt after going dark. They had spent a year promoting with little to no success. No doubt they felt like failures, that nobody liked them, but they didn't give up. They worked hard, they learned a completely new style of music and choreography, and they re-debuted with smiles on their faces and optimism about their future. And just look where that hard work got them. Dreamcatcher is a story of a group who never gave up on their dreams, and who rose from the ashes to become a K-pop sensation. They were rewarded for their determination, and now not only are they a successful and truly unique girl group on the K-pop scene, but they've even become global ambassadors in a time when the world needs it most. I hope you guys enjoyed this deep dive, and I hope you're inspired by Dreamcatcher's story. They're the perfect example of how failure is the first step to getting better and being more successful in the future. Thank you so much for watching, guys, and be sure to like and subscribe so you don't miss out on future deep dives. I also have a Patreon link in the description, so if you find this content fun and informative and you're able to support my work, it would really mean a lot. This has been Deep Dive number 9, Dreamcatcher.